Shalom. I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to my Akim, who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Akali from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the mark of the beast prophecy, which is the microchip. Alright, as it says in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And the he that it is referring to are these Edomites who rule this world today, who are these so-called white people, but it is coming specifically from their elite, the wicked elite of Esau Edom. Okay? Right now we are in the midst of their NWO agenda, and at the peak of their NWO agenda is their microchip, which is the mark of the beast, which is being developed. Okay, the microchip is already here. You have some countries that are, for example, in Sweden, that are being microchipped and they're using the microchip to make purchases. All right, but what we're seeing being developed right now is the moves towards it becoming and he causeth all. Okay, they're moving towards the currency becoming completely digital, so that the microchip is the only way to buy or sell. In verse 17 it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so it has to do with buying and selling, the prophecy. Okay, so what I'm going to be showing you is a video that the Ice Age Farmer did. He's on YouTube, the Ice Age Farmer, and he basically just, brings out information. Here's a snippet that a brother took of it, but these are the times that we're in, man. All right, we're very close to the end, and Esau Edom is making moves because right now the inflation is happening, the famine is being built up as well, and the dollar is going to crash. The monetary system, as we know it today, is going to crash, and then they're going to have the central bank digital currencies ready to go, and that is why they are being developed. Okay, all around the world for the purpose of this prophecy. So yes, right now the microchip is over there in Sweden and it's being used to make purchases, etc. But the prophecy says, and he causeth all. So the entire world has to be affected, and the entire world has to take part in this prophecy. Okay, so here it is.
Currencies, an idea whose time has come. Indeed, though, this is more of an announcement than an actual question to readers. As you can see, many banks around the world have been working on this for some time, from the UK, who has perhaps the best named cryptocurrency with their Britcoin, to the US, who is creating a innovation center within the Federal Reserve to explore a digital dollar, to the ECB, who's working on a digital euro, to China with their digital yuan, to Canada, who this week is talking about the need for a loonie-linked digital currency, to Switzerland, who's already tested one and is ready to launch it in January. Just if you look at the dates, just this week, as Reuters is talking about, is it an idea whose time has come? Tanzania is making plans to launch it. The Bank of Indonesia is ready to launch a digital currency as a way to fight cryptocurrency. Yeah, sure. Jamaica, again, this just today, we're going to launch a central bank digital currency because it's more inclusive. That makes people feel warm and fuzzy, doesn't it? India, not going to use Bitcoin. The Bank of India is working on a central bank digital currency rollout. Japan is also working on one over there. The Bank of Israel is working on a digital shekel. Yeah, and on and on and on. In fact, according to the
Also, the Bahamas Sand Dollar and the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank launched its digital currency earlier this year as well. Okay, it's called Dcash.
Reuters article itself, we read that a survey from late 2020, right, last year, 86% of global central banks were already looking into launching their own central bank digital currency. And as of July, 56 central banks were already talking openly, publicly, about these efforts. So there are two questions that I think stem from seeing every central bank in the world launch at the same time a digital currency. One is, who is pulling the strings behind the scenes, evidently in control of every money supply?
Which is the wicked elite of Esau Edom, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, and all of the other names that we don't know about that are aligned with them, which are overall the Edomites. Okay, the Edomites are doing this. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 606 score, 3 score and 6. And when you break down the word mark, that's the charagma, which is a physical mark. Okay, and so it's that market chip. And when you break down the word 6, chi psi stigma. Okay, and when you go to G4742, it says stigma, a mark pricked or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked. Okay, so it's going to be that mark upon the people of this world. All right, because this is also their new slavery system that is coming in. All right, because, you know, another part of the plan of these Edomites is that they want to be like the Most High. They want to know every single thing about you at any moment in time and have control over you as well. All right, so stizo, to stick, prick, a mark inside, or punch for a recognition of ownership. All right, so this is what's going on, man, and it's so clear to see the prophecy speaking. It says in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come, it will not tarry. And we're at the end. So the prophecy is speaking. We're well on our way to the complete manifestation of this prophecy. We are heading into the time of Jacob's trouble as well. And we're going to be in this period, Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. I also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, the hour of temptation, man, when you're faced with taking the mark chip, which is the mark of the beast. And this prophecy is only for the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and any of you scattered bird Israelites that come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of your forefathers' seeds, who are Israelite men. Okay, so this judgment written in Revelation chapter 14 is really for you Israelites. Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is talking about Esau, Edom overall, man. All right, his entire system, his way of life, everything, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemishai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So that's the second death that is going to be by way of thermonuclear fire. All right, those Israelites that take the mark chip, which is the mark of the beast, shall be destroyed by the thermonuclear destruction when it hits America, and will also receive judgment anywhere that they are in the world. They shall face the destruction and judgment from Yahweh Shemishai. All right, so this is why we warn you people. This is the major prophecy to come before the destruction, and it's well on its way. All right, and right now what we're seeing is that certain moves are being made by Esau Edom to slowly but surely bring in this kind of system. They're getting the people accustomed to needing certain things or requiring certain requirements in order to travel, go to certain places. In some places already, you can't purchase food unless you take part in those kinds of things. And I will be bringing that information, be bringing out some information more in my next video, which I'm going to do right after this. It's going to be done a little bit differently. I'll just bring out the information. No precepts to be brought out or anything, because y'all already know what it is. All right. So anyway, with that, I like to say, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemi Shai Bashim Kodesh. What abad babal shalom.